Hey y'all, y'all know I had to come back and do another video. I don't know how many times this is gonna happen, but I'm gonna always come back. Literally after I posted my last video, which was Saturday, I posted a video about the real Jane Doe. In this case, her name is Anna Kane. A video came out of Misha on the Lionel B show of her apologizing for playing like she was the real Jane Doe. The crazy part is, during this apology, she said that she never said she was that Jane Doe. But anybody who watched the interviews know that she did say she was that Jane Doe. She was asked more than once, was that her in those photos? And she said, yeah, that's me. She even started ranting and crying and saying, why did people put my pictures out, my pictures all over and this and that? So she fully knew what she was doing. And I feel that the only reason why she's coming out apologizing now, because ain't it real strange, this video come out real fast when everybody been waiting on this fake part 3 to come out. All of a sudden the apology come out as soon as the real Jane Doe is revealed. So what are you guys trying to do? Trying to fix what you did that you knew you was doing and was fully aware of? That's what's going on here. Because if the real Jane Doe never came out, we would not have heard an apology. We wouldn't have heard anything. I highly doubt that. I feel that they knew it was the end of the road and they had no choice but to come up with this apology video. I hold the content creator responsible. I think that is foul. Misha is not the only person to blame in this situation. To say that you're a journalist, well, the greatest journalist that I know did research. Before they even interviewed anybody, they did their homework. And over the past 2 weeks, people have been constantly posting proof and saying that this was not the real person. So why was this not looked into? And as the content creator, you are more responsible than Misha herself, because you gave her the platform to do these shenanigans. And to me, I think that's kind of worse than the person who lied, because at the end of the day, you should be held accountable. You did it for views and for clicks. Let's be honest. And the apologies and things like that, but finger pointing, knowing that something is wrong, something is off, and everybody just can't be wrong saying that something is off with this story. And 2 weeks you still trying to tell us that you did not look into this or go digging, even if you didn't do it before the interview. Once people start questioning, you didn't take the time out to go and do your own homework just to see if this girl was on the up and up, knowing that this was such a sensitive topic. Y'all play in the viewer's face. Y'all play in the victim's face. Y'all play in the face of other people that have been traumatized. Y'all triggered a lot of people. Y'all took people money. And it's wrong. Let's call it for what it is. And to still be trying to hold on to the fact that there may be some truth, because now you're trying to say that you're the girl on the platter just because her face is still covered in the photo that you have in your phone that we all have. Now you're trying to say, well, this me. No, ma'am. Nope. Not going for it. Y'all did play too much for too long. Talking about materialistic things, talking about who jealous and all that. No way you cared about the victims at all, or the victim. If you truly believe this girl, I'm going to tell you like this. If I was interviewing her and I truly believe her, what I would have did, instead of bragging about what I got going on, is made sure I put this girl up in some type of way where she could be protected. That's number one. Her face should have never been on the screen before she sought out a lawyer and made sure that she was put up somewhere protected. She was exploited. That's what happened here. She was exploited and she's still being exploited. For whatever reason. But I truly believe greed is all behind this at this point. Because why are you still, and I'm hearing, I don't know how true it is, that there still may be a part 3 coming out. How? So you're going to continue to play in people's face. Instead of just leave this story alone. Leave it where it's at. At least keep some of your credibility for the ones that's still over there supporting you. Do that matter at all? Do the victims even matter? Or is it only about views and money? This is ridiculous. And this girl sitting up here with this fake apology. She rambling. She can't even tell the apology. She can't even get the apology out correctly. Like, she's all over the place. She's moving and fumbling. Body language is so messed up. Like, you can tell that this girl is being coached. On top of that, speaking of being coached, let's talk about who would want to manage a victim. Manage for what? You know, a manager's job is to make sure that they get gigs for their client and to also receive a portion or payment, a percentage of money for their client, right? And you're trying to tell me there's no exploiting going on here? Because y'all selling something. If you're looking for payment, you're selling something. You're selling a lie. Y'all played in all these people's face. I think it's extremely wrong. I think it's bogus. And I think charges should be filed. Coming for other content creators, pointing fingers, blaming everybody. You know, even talking about Miss Natanya. For what? Now, I don't know what she did wrong, but whenever I ever peeked into Miss Natanya, she don't seem like the type of person that will cause any harm to anyone. So saying that she cursed somebody's mama out or something like that, I don't know. I haven't seen that. But even if she did, does that make her less than to say stop praying on your channel because you fake? Honey, it's a lot of us that, you know, have a lot of faith and believe in the man upstairs. And honey, I know I be clowning. That don't mean that I can't pray. Talking about materialistic stuff, what does that have to do with the situation at hand? I don't think anybody who really truly care about the victims care about what you have and what you got going on. And I really liked your platform up until now. Because I feel that you could have redeemed yourself a long time ago. And we all would have just said, okay, at least, you know, he redeemed himself. It is what it is. Let it go or whatever. But because the story was drug on for so long, the lie continued. And then the antagonizing of other creators and talking about materialistic stuff and things that had nothing to do with it. This girl was not put up in a safe spot. If you really truly believed in her, you didn't even do research even after finding out that something could possibly be wrong. It took for the real Jane Doe to come out and reveal herself for any fake apology to even take place. I don't respect it. I think it's full of BS. And I don't believe her. In any way, form, or fashion, I never did from day one. I told everybody that. So stop playing in these people's face. Because the sad part is, there are still gullible people that is trying to just give her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. And those are the ones who still going to try to send cash apps if another part come out, like a part 3. What are you guys going to say? Where the lie detector test at? Where's all those things? It's so much more I want to say, but I'm trying to be cool because, honey, Nellyville is off the chain. So I'm trying to be good. And I really wanted to put this out, but I was on my way out the door over the weekend when she released this fake apology, saying that she apologized to the real Jane Doe. I highly doubt that. Because if you did, you would have apologized weeks ago. You also trying to blame Audria You are responsible for what you do. Nobody else. And the person who gave you the platform to do it on, even after becoming aware that something was wrong. And I've said many times, and I'm going to say it again. I probably ain't going to make too many friends up here, y'all. I'm not. Because I call BS for what it is. And I don't care. Because to be honest with you, I'm not looking for a friend. At all. Period. Like, I only wanted to talk about this story, do a reaction from day one. And that was weeks ago. But doing the reaction, I still started realizing something was wrong. So I'm supposed to have on my Nellyville wig. Like, y'all see that? That's my Nellyville wig. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have that on. I like telling jokes. I like talking stuff. I like being funny. But this story started getting so serious, I couldn't do it. Because nothing about this is funny. It's not a joke. And then I found myself digging and finding out more and learning more. And I'm like, hold on. I got to keep going with this story because these people lying. And then what type of creator will give someone a platform to play in people's face like this? Even after getting caught, the gig is up and you still trying to run this story and calling other creators out that has nothing to do with the fact that you did this. Take accountability fully and say, look, I'm sorry, I messed up. I should have stopped this 2 weeks ago and we wouldn't be here. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. I will not have her back on my platform because I will not lose everything I worked for someone who is lying and can't get their story straight. What I would do is point her in the right direction to get some mental help, professional help, and get a lawyer just in case there's some truth to her story. But I'm going to have to back out of this gracefully. And I apologize to my platform and all the people that was affected by my actions of allowing this woman to come on my platform and tell this story when there could be several lies in this story. Okay? That was the correct way to do it. Instead, we're talking about this and then the other materialistic things, cars, jealousy, views, money, this and that. Y'all, that's it. That's it. That's it. I just had to call it for what it was. I'm a day late. I already know other people reported on it, but I was busy over the weekend. But that's it for now. Because y'all know Nellyville gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. I have so much more that I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it right now. We're gonna see how this play out. We're gonna see if somebody or they will really post a part 3 on this. Because if so, that tell you everything you need to know. People just don't care. It's all about the money. And that's what it is. It's greed, it's money, and selfish. I'm praying for the real victims. The Anna Kane woman, that's who I pray for. And any other real victim that was involved in this and affected by this, that's who I'm praying for. That's who we should be supporting. I think we wasted a lot of time with this. But every time I see the BS, I'm going to keep knocking it down and knocking it down and knocking it down. Because you will not sit here and play in people's face and I see it and don't say anything. I'm sorry. Find somebody else to play with. Because as long as I got eyesight, I'll be up here. Okay? Y'all know that. If y'all don't, y'all will. Anywho, I'm out of here. I just had to give my 2 cents. It's late. I know it's late, y'all. But I had to give my 2 cents. You know Nellyville had to do that. So until next time, y'all, I'm out. Bye.